They are showing CSS. Go to the JavaScript.
Okay. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh. What is it again? And
This is not the page. This is not the page.
okay, that's all. Yes, I'm trying to locate it.
So I think you need to all our examples. You need to be giving them a proper naming convention so that every class. So you create a new file for
Yes.
every class we are having. That particular project now is supposed to give it like Bob project or Bob.html or something like that.
Yes, I think I do something like that. I gave it to JS. Yeah, I gave
Are breaking.
it. So, yes, I can do this.
Okay. So let's see. Open the code. Let's see.
It's looking.
Open the code.
يا أيها الذين آمنوا لا تدخلوا بيوتا غير بيوت.
Okay. Okay. Hold on there. Hold on there. Lights off. Lights
So I
on.
forgot it.
Where's your
I
okay?
was actually on that session discuss. So,
Scroll down a little. Why are you moving again? Oh?
Sir?
Scroll down a little.
Okay.
That's okay.
Is it okay? Okay.
Okay, it's okay like that. So, Ashraf, are you there?
Okay.
I'm here.
Okay, so there is one thing, maybe I don't know how we mix that during the variable when we're talking about variables. So, naming convention in PHP, I say PHP, sorry, in JavaScript. So, we have ABC to Z, we have small letters, and we have capital letter, capitalized, and so on like that. So, capital letter A is different from small letter A in JavaScript. So, you need to take note of that. Anywhere you use capital letter,
Capital letter.
when
Yeah.
you declare a variable or a function or anything
Yeah.
with capital letter, if you are calling it with small letter, you are deceiving yourself. You are calling something else. So you need to take note of that very well. So that's the problem with your code here.
Okay.
So when you declare your function, you use a camel casing for your function declaration, and when you are calling it, you do not follow the convention again. So can you see where you have issues there right now? Hello Bashir, right there.
I haven't seen it yet. Yeah, I'm here. I haven't seen it yet. Okay, off. You're off. I use I haven't seen it.
What are you going to do to your network, Bashir?
Okay, can you
I've already given you the solution, and I believe that you've seen it already. So just change it and let's move on. Same thing with your on as well. So you did the same thing. You made the same mistake. Ashraf,
Yes, Assalamualaikum.
I Nam. Is that you are joining with two
Yes, I'm going
devices?
to leave one now. I wasn't able to join with my computer before, so I joined with my phone. But now I've joined with my computer.
All right. So is your project working now? Bashir, rather. Is it working?
Babashi.
Oh.
Maybe it's not here or the network.
You even have like two, or even before it was three devices that you joined with the other time. Now it is two that is online.
see when I turn on the project, the bulb will go off, the image will go off. It won't show again. This is what happens.
We can't see what you are
Can
doing.
you
We
hear
are
me?
seeing your screen, but
So,
what you just
I
said
can't see
now.
your screen now.
Okay, you can see his screen.
Yes.
you
But
can't,
I can see it from here. Okay. Oh, we can see your screen again.
you can't see my screen.
Yes, I can see your screen here too.
Okay.
Maybe you should stop sharing and
Can
share
you see
again.
it now?
No.
Stop sharing and explain. But when you change the function name, did you get any result?
Yes.
Is there any changes?
No, the image just disappeared.
The image disappeared.
Yeah, it's not coming up. When I click on turn on,
That means you should check the image the URL, your image URL very well. Make sure that everything is fine.
okay.
So
Alright.
since you are getting some reactions, so that means the code is working. Just make sure the resources you are pointing to is okay.
Okay.
So where's our JavaScript? So I explained. I give a little more details on variables. So your your naming convention is very important. So those are the rules that you need to follow when you are declaring variables or functions. So okay, hello, can you see this section here? JavaScript identifiers. So all JavaScript
Yes.
variables must be identified with unique names. These unique names are called identifiers. Identifier can be short names like X and Y, or more descriptive names like age, sum, total, volume, and so on. The general rules for the constructing names for variables, unique identifiers are one. So when you want to declare a variables, it's not necessary that this is not only applicable to variables alone. Anything identifiers are okay. You want to declare a name or some or anything somewhere like functions and so on. Your object. So you need to follow this rule. Now, the first thing, name can contain letters, digits, underscores, and dollar signs. So apart from letters, digits, so the symbol the you can use two symbols, underscores and dollar signs in your naming convention, followed by names. The next one, names must begin with a letter. So when you want to declare your identifier, it must start with a letter. You can start with a number, you can start with a symbol. So you can start with a symbol or a number. You must start with what? With a letter. Names can also begin with dollar. Okay. Names can also begin with dollar and underscore, but we will not use it in this tutorial. Names are case sensitive. That means you can start with letters and underscores and dollars. So that one is there, but you can start with number. Names can also begin with dollars. Names are case sensitive. What they mean by case sensitive is if you miss capital letter with small letter, you need to what? Follow the convention. So anywhere you maybe when you are declaring a small letter, if you want to call or you want to refer to that identifier, you need to what? Follow the same arrangement. If you use small letter to call a capital letter, it won't work. So reserved word like JavaScript keyword cannot be used as a name. So there are some reserved word. So when they say reserved word, like for example now, let, constant, if, so those are reserved word. So what I mean by reserved word are predefined word that are being programmed into JavaScript originally to perform a specific function. So when you want to declare your own variable or your own identifier, you must not use the reserved word. So you need to take note of that as well. So now let's I just want to like lay emphasis on that. We talked about event yesterday, now strings. So this particular string we already talked about it at the variable class when we were discussing variables, but there are so much more we can do. We can do it with string. So like getting the length of a string, and to do that, you just call your string name dot length to get the length. That will return a number for you. I think we've already discussed that extensively during the class. So, but if it's not that clear, so we can still spend time on it. But let me just go through it right now. So now, apart from getting the length, we talking about the escape characters. So characters is when you want to output maybe a string or a value at the middle of a string. So you can use escape characters to insert your value. So that and to use escape characters, let me read this out. Because string must be written within quotes. JavaScript will misunderstand this string. Example, this kind of string, JavaScript will not understand it. The reason being that so when you declare a string like this, it must be between an opening quote and a closing quote. So but this one now you're having like four different quotes here. So JavaScript will not understand this. If you want JavaScript to understand this, number one, you won't have it fiking here. Fikings, you won't have it here. And there must be a concatenation. That means you are joining two strings together. So JavaScript can understand that. But if you don't want to concatenate, okay, you left.
Join the game.
Oh.
Before you
So
know, I want to ask you something. You have to be good. You know, like for example, when maybe the length of your project too long. You know, there's just to like shorten it. You understand?
Bashir, please mute your mic. You are getting a lot of echoes from there.
Can you hear what I'm saying?
Okay, I can hear you now.
I said that I am in Visual Studio Code.
Okay,
Like if the length of your text, maybe it's too long, like very long.
okay,
You know, there's a key. I learned it from you, which you can reduce it. It was the key again.
okay. You mean that it will enter this new line? Like everything will
Yeah,
be on the. It will not. It will not enter like.
it
Okay.
won't be continuous.
Yes. Okay. I think that's Alt Z.
God said,
Yes. Is that working?
pressing out said, but it's not working.
Uh, let me.
It's bringing launch again. Um, it's not supposed to be bringing this chat
I'm coming. What type of keyboard are you using?
keyboard.
Do you know the key?
US.
Do you know the keyboard you are using? You can see where I'm clicking here. So
Yes.
just click it. You can see English United States US keyboard, and we have English United Kingdom keyboard. So
I don't have English in my own, but yesterday when I checked it, it's US keyboard.
okay, that means that's the standard. It's supposed to work.
Maybe
So
what happened is that this is on my system, so this is my own system, so I factory reset it. So I don't know what happened, sha. So
it's
I
supposed
just
to work.
pressed
I'm
reset, so
pressing it here and it's working. Alt Z.
it was bringing region, wherever, launch
Uh,
again, stuff like that.
okay. I can read the left end of the line sequence. You can Google search that to know what's really going on.
Okay,
So
thank you.
okay. So we're talking about backslash to escape characters or escape a string. So the string will be chopped to we are the so-called. The solution to avoid this problem is to use the backslash escape character. The backslash escape character turns special characters into string characters. So now the function of the escape character is the backslash escape character turns special characters into string characters. You can see that the Viking here is a special characters because it's not a string. We can although it looks like a string, but we cannot call it a string because it is not within a quotation, maybe double or single quotation. So it is not within a quotation. We cannot call it what a string. Anything that is not within a quotation is not qualified to be a string. So it is either a number or an invalid type, something like that. Like this one now, you cannot call it a string, you cannot call it a number, so it's just there. Now, apart from the escape, apart from the escape characters, we also have some. Okay, they call it escape sequences. Six other escape sequences are valid in JavaScript, and this one, they are performing some functionalities like the forward slash b is performing backspace. If you want to give a backspace somewhere within your string, so use backward slash b form field. So I think we should try this out. We've already done all this in one of our, I think the second, was it the second or the first JavaScript class that we've done all of this.
I think it's
So let me just practicalize them. So let me create another let me even create another folder here. Everything is getting messy already. So let me this JS. So creating a new file, calling it string.html, string.html. So inside this now, title, we have string.
Okay, sir.
Okay. So and inside the string, having a JavaScript at the bottom here, and here, what do you want to? Okay, you want to just run out of this. So let me just copy that line. So put this inside our JavaScript. Let test is equals to this. So now let's use document.write test. So now let me use our go live to run that. Open with live server. So what do we have here? We have the character is called backslash. Let's see if we use one. So we are not seeing anything when you use one. So I think what this does is that if you want to include a backslash in your string, so you use double slash, then it will show one. You remove the first one, remove one, it's not showing anything. It's not showing again. So we have that. So
What does cookies even mean?
what?
Cookies.
Cookies.
Yes. I'm going to say I set cookies help. See where you did the exercise.
Cookies is like a mini storage, or let me say a micro storage that comes with our browsers, whereby the browser can use it to store data like your browser history, your search history, and everything like that. So website make use of cookies as well. There are some websites that they save your cookies. That means what that means is all your activities.
Yeah, the banking side that we talked about now.
Yes. Let me finish his question. Okay, so I think so cookies come with our browsers like a micro storage whereby it saves our browser histories and so on. If you clear cookies, like now when you go to your website and you log in using your password and your username, you can see that the next time you go there, you may not need to type the email again. Automatically it will suggest for you. So that's the functionality of a cookie. That's the function of a cookie. Also, if you choose to save your password, you save it with cookie. The next time you go there, it will automatically fill it for you. And also, when you go to there are some websites that use it for marketing purpose, whereby they save some of the just for them to gather your details, so that they use it to market product for you. Hello, Bashir.
Hello?
Yes, we can hear you now. Proceed,
Yeah,
Bashir.
I don't get what you Yeah, I can't hear what you're saying.
I think it's your network.
Sorry, but
We
my
are,
network.
we are talking
I
about
didn't get. Yeah, my network.
we are talking
I
about
can't get. I
cookies.
can't get anything.
We are talking about cookies.
You're talking about cookies.
Cookies, website cookies, web cookies.
Okay. Cookies. Okay.
So I will say it's like a micro storage that comes with your browsers.
I think you wanted to say something about. You're saying something about slash. Double slash. There are backslash or forward slash.
Yes. So this is what I was talking. I was saying
I
about
don't get that.
backward slash.
Okay.
So we were talking about escape characters, string escape characters. So we have some characters that we can use. So if you want to escape a double quote string, you use this. If you want to escape a single quote string, you use this. If you want to put a backward slash in your string, you use this. So, and I was using this to show the example. I hope you got that.
Okay.
So I'm using that to show the example. So I was talking about all these escape sequences. So let's see their function. Backward slash b. Let's see the
Okay.
so what they say this one is doing backspace. Although it's showing something like a box, but instead it's doing backspace. So let's see form field, which is F. Sorry. So I say okay, this is it form field. This one is showing this upward arrow. So for this one is new line, N is new line. So what this means is we enter new line from here. No, this one not enter. Supposed to be new line. Guess the new line don't want to work. Let's see tab. T is for tab. That one too did not work. What of the F? The F worked. Okay, maybe you should let's do this using console. Console is supposed to give us the accurate save. So you can see here at the console we have this. The character is so called okay, you can see we have it on a straight line like that. So if I put the new line there, you can see that okay, it breaks the
Hello. I discovered something just now on my keyboard.
what's that?
Can you hear me? Okay, this slash that is after off is not working for me. I don't know why. And I think I have discovered that before, so I couldn't appear why it's not working. But the second one is working.
Okay, maybe what type of browser are you using?
And
Which browser are you using?
browser.
Which browser are you using? Google Chrome? Okay.
Okay, I'm using Edge.
What? Which
No,
one?
I'm using Microsoft Edge.
Oh, you need to download Chrome.
Microsoft Edge.
Yes, you need to download Chrome.
Okay.
So download phone, and if it's not working, then so we can check the code. So that's for the enter. We have tab and carriage return. Let's see the carriage return. It's not showing anything for carriage return. Let's see the vertical tabulator. So this is what vertical tabulator looks like. So breaking long code lines. The best readability programmers often like to avoid code lines longer than 80 characters. If a JavaScript statement does not fit on one line, the best place to break it is after an operator. Document document by ID, hello Dolly. You can also break up a line within a text string, like a single backslash. I don't understand what they're saying here. You cannot break up a code line with a backslash. We have to try to understand what they're saying there. Okay. Okay. I think what they're trying to do here is when you the best place. Hello Dolly. So what's the paragraph? I still don't know what they're trying to do here. You can just mute your mic, Bashir. Although here they use single forward slash and backward slash, but it's not showing any signs of working. So so let me call that out. So I think what they are trying to explain there is when
I
like
think
what
that is what
sorry
in their code, not the web page.
you said the forward slash is working.
No, I didn't say it. I said that the forward slash is not working on the web page, but on their code is separate. Like on the web page, it's not working, but on their code, like left. You understand what I'm saying?
Okay, let me try it. I think I get what you're trying to say. I don't think that's the functionality of that. So I think based on what they explained there, so what they're trying to see is when you type a very long text and you want to make sure that okay, when you get to the end of the screen, you should enter instead of it to be showing overflow, like to overflow within the screen, and now you'll be scrolling before you see everything, like the shortcut we were looking for the other time now. So if
Yes.
you want to break something like that, I think that's what they are trying to explain.
See,
Yes, so and all this code here is not going to work the way I see it. Everything is not going to work. Ah, I still at the string. Then You know what? I think we should go for Maghrib. We come back after Maghrib.
Okay.
By what time should we come back? Bashir,
Let's
Yeah, I'm here.
what time should we come back?
What time should we come back?
Let's come back by 7:30.
I think 10 minutes break is okay now.
Let's come back by
You said?
7:30.
Yeah?
bye.
7:30.
7:30.